The storm outside had passed, but inside Sophie's heart, the thunder still raged. The viral thread exposing Mark had spread faster than she expected. Strangers online called her brave, strong, an inspiration. But behind the screen, Sophie felt anything but strong, because she knew one terrible truth: Mark wouldn't stop until he had the last word. It begins with a knock. 3 sharp raps against the door late at night, when Sophie and Lily are sitting in silence with cups of untouched tea. Sophie's breath catches. Her hands shake as she whispers, "It's him." Lily rushes to the peephole. Nobody. Just the empty street glistening with rain. But when she opens the door, an envelope lies on the porch. Sophie bends down, heart pounding, and picks it up. Her name is scrawled in bold black ink. Inside is a single photo, a picture of Sophie sleeping in her bed. Her knees buckle. "He's been inside my house." Fear spirals into anger. Sophie feels tears spill down her cheeks as she clutches the photo. This isn't just about revenge anymore. This is war. Lily grabs her shoulders. "Sophie, we have to get out of here. He's dangerous." But Sophie shakes her head. "No, if I run, he wins. I'm done running." Meanwhile, across town, Mark sits in his car, watching the glow of Sophie's window from a distance. His hands tighten around the steering wheel. He mutters to himself, "She thinks she can humiliate me in front of the world. She thinks she can turn people against me. No, she belongs to me." His eyes burn with obsession. He dials a number, leaving a voicemail in a voice so eerily calm it sends chills through Sophie when she later hears it. "You can post your stories. You can tell your lies. But I'm always closer than you think. Remember that." The suspense thickens as Sophie begins to crumble under the pressure. She barely sleeps, she barely eats, and every creak of the floorboards makes her jump. But her grief slowly begins to turn into a plan. One evening, Sophie sits at her desk, staring at the evidence she's collected. Threatening texts, recordings, the photo, and even Mark's latest voicemail. She whispers, "If he wants to play this game, I'll end it with the truth." She begins drafting a full report to hand over to a journalist who had reached out after her story went viral. For the first time, Sophie realizes she can do more than survive. She can expose Mark to the entire world, leaving nowhere for him to hide. But just when Sophie starts to feel a flicker of control, the terror escalates. She comes home one evening to find her walls spray-painted in red. Liar! Her legs give out as she collapses to the floor, sobbing into her hands. Lily finds her minutes later and pulls her into an embrace. "He's trying to break you, Sophie. Don't let him. Please, don't let him win." Sophie looks up with swollen eyes, her voice trembling but strong. "Then it's time I stop waiting for him to strike. It's time I strike first." Sophie sets her trap. She leaks one final piece of evidence online, a voice recording of Mark U.S. threats, without revealing she still has even more damning proof. As comments explode across the thread, calling Mark a monster, Sophie whispers, "This is just the beginning." But across the street, Mark watches, his eyes narrowed. He knows she's baiting him, and instead of pulling back, he smiles. "Perfect," he mutters. "She wants me to come closer. Then closer I'll come." Sophie standing at her window, staring out at the night, knowing Mark is somewhere in the darkness watching her. For the first time, she isn't afraid. Her final whispered words, "You broke me, Mark, but now I'll break you." The storm may have passed outside, but the real storm, the breaking point, was only beginning. If episode 13 gave you chills, smash that like button, share this video with someone who loves suspenseful drama, and let me know in the comments. Should Sophie go public with everything, or keep her cards close for revenge? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because episode 14 will reveal a shocking twist no one saw coming.